All right, so last time we got together, I finally got paid, by the way, from that guy. But you can see here I had $60,000. I'm down to 24. What happened? Well, my favorite baler came in stock, and I sold the Kloss baler. I love Kloss stuff, but this Vicon baler, since we're going to be doing a lot of baling, since that's our business is primarily going to be silage bales for the time being, I needed to do something with the baling situation. It was taking way too long to get it done with the Kloss, having to stop every 3 minutes to unload. This thing just continues on. I don't have to pay attention. I can just hop onto my nearest windrow and follow it, and I don't have to worry about loading and unloading it. So I have decided to go with the Vicon baler. We even used it some out there on the fields. The Vicon, kind of like the Kloss, it doesn't have choices in bale sizes. Though I don't know if the grass bales are larger. Like with the Kloss baler, these bales are actually larger, I believe, than the silage bales. 4,500 maybe. But we're going to go pick up the silage bales anyway. So now one of the issues I'm having, and once we have a little income from the silage before we mow again, you can see there's been quite a bit of a problem down here. Oh yeah, and I still can sell that water trailer. I never did. We can sell that. But we got a bit of an issue. And I'm going to show you. I'll take you down there so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, that happened. And it happens on both sides of this field. This is a very steep area here. So we are going to have to come down here and fence all of this in sometime in the near future. And I'm expecting probably, that last fence was so expensive. Oh, man. We're having issues. I'm going to have to come back the other way. The trailer's tipping into the ground. Sorry about your paint. But this has been a problem. I'm very happy with the amount of bales we got off this field, but we are going to have to go through and, as I was talking about before, I am going to redo these fields right now. Like today, immediately. We got really nothing else to do. We're going to rent probably a culti plow. Just a regular culti plow. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I thought maybe a spader, but it would take like a year to spade this field. The spader will do a great job. I mean, they all do a good job. I think really since we're grass, we really only need to culti plow. We don't need to go nuts and do like a deep plow. And then we're going to have to derog it. But the first things first. God, look at all these bales. I've learned through the process of trial and error that we need to lime the field first. That is our first field care step. So the fields do need lime. And I found that you can either do it right before you seed, which is not really great for your seeds. So you're better off doing it before you do any work at all. So we're going to lime the field first. Then we're going to plow it. And then we're going to cultivate it. There we go. But, yeah, this made quite a mess. Oh, come on, baby. Maybe I should be doing this with the bigger tractor. I don't know. Hey, Bella, do you want to go outside? My Dalmatian is asking to go. I'll be right back. She's such a goofball. She is one of the sweetest, prettiest dogs I have ever owned. But she was attacked by, sadly, and we talked about this a little bit, by my wife's dog. My wife brought her old dog over, two of her old dogs over from England, and one of them was older and was already having just some difficulties with her, she had lupus and she was kind of losing her mind. And we let them out one day, and she tried to kill the puppy, like literally just like shredded her face and like was just like hold on. Let's try this again. Something scared the crap out of her back there. So she is obviously she went, the puppy, this is Bella, the puppy that got attacked. And so she kind of has PTSD a little bit. So it's really it's hard to deal with because she'll go. We had to have that other dog put down because she was starting to like attack people and stuff. Like she was becoming untrustworthy, and obviously then she mauled the puppy, and that was like the last straw. So now Bella is scared of her own shadow, and so she just went out now. When the other two dogs go out, she just stands there and lets them go out, and then sometimes she'll go out, sometimes she won't. But something just happened out there now that scared the crap out of her. I don't know if you guys heard that. Her screeching at the door for me to let her back in. But she came in all scared and afraid, so not sure what happened there. But she's okay. She's standing. She was acting like a snake bit her butt. Poor Bella. But anyway, she is the sweetest dog ever. She's just so gentle and meek and like scared of everything. She's just real timid. So we're blessed with her. She's a very sweet puppy, but we do have that like PTSD thing that we're dealing with, and that right there was a perfect example. So this is another spot where the bales, they're done, where they kind of roll off. We didn't have any go down the street there though, because there's that nice apron down there that kind of catches them. So I didn't have any go out in the street. But last but not least, on the other side of this, there's this up here, and that we had the same kind of issue here, but not quite as bad because we're at the top of the hill. And I think I'm going to switch over to the other tractor because this is putting a lot of strain on the tractor. So hang on one second. And there's nobody there. They're just barking to bark. But anyway, we're going to switch to the bigger tractor. Once again, we're pulling a lot of weight up in these hills, and that is wearing this one out. Oh, gosh, I missed one down there. Look at that. So this whole area along the bottom there is going to have to get all redone. All fenced off. That's going to cost a fortune. I'll try to use some of the cheaper fencing there. But still, they're charging too much for the fence. Oh, look at, there's one out there. Look at, oh, God, there's one down at the dairy. Yeah, this is all going to have to get fenced off. But hopefully these bales will pay for some kind of big project like that. We should be able to get a decent amount of money for these. I'm not too worried about it. Now, these that we're going to put outside because they're going to be really hard to get back onto the trailer if we shove them back into that barn there. Because otherwise I'll have to reload them manually. But we're going to set all these here. And we'll probably have looks like 3 or 4 trailers full, maybe more. There's a lot of bales over there. Seems like we have 2 trailers full of just miscellaneous ones that are on the ground. Boing. Now, Taylor said he can never get those off without them all falling apart. I don't know. I never have an issue with that. I'm such a jerk. I do it perfectly every time. So we're going to have to grab these. But I was looking at my fencing. I wanted to see, when we go back out to the field, I need to count how many segments I did because Osa was like, well, yeah, that seems like right amount. I'm like, there's no way I used, let's see. At $125 a section, it charged me $15,000. So it's saying that I bought, let's just call it $100 a section for mathematics' sake. It was saying I used 1,500 fence sections, right? Or no? Is it 150? Let's see. Sure. Let's see. 10 times 100 is 1,000. Yeah. So it's saying I used 150 segments of fence. I don't really think I used that much fence. It was like a 20-foot long fence. But maybe that's what they were charging. Bella, what the heck are you doing? She's literally like crawling under my legs. Honey, it's okay. Something scared her out there. Maybe a raccoon or something. It's okay, honey. I bet you what it was either Alfie or her sister Hermione jumped on her and scared the crap out of her. We'll never know. Oh, I forgot to switch. Do you? Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot to switch tractors. Yeah, and once again, that change in weight and like tractors' abilities to pull weight, which is realistic. They've made it difficult for some of these tractors to really pull this weight uphill, and that's not unrealistic. But it's a bit of a pain. You have a smaller tractor, so we need to switch next time we go in. Use the right tractor for the right job. I don't want to break this thing. Our records show the engine black box that you've been running this at 100% for like 4 hours straight. 7,000 RPMs. Actually, these are diesel engines, so they're about, yeah. Seems like about 2,000 RPMs right there. They don't rev as high as a gas engine. Which is on purpose, the power curve. You get your maximum torque and power probably around 1,800, 1,600, something like that. Diesel engines work a little differently. All right. Let's see. Well, we got all that. Yeah, I'm going to say we have at least 4 trailer fulls maybe. There's a lot of bales. And we're going to get probably 20% more or more once we plow, lime, and do all the good stuff to this field. I'm not seeing any weeds. I don't know that the grass, still don't think it grows maybe in the weeds. Like once you've planted grass, I don't think weeds grow on that, but maybe they do. I could be wrong about that. Does this say it had weeds? Yeah, 0%. All right, so let's switch over the tractors once I dump this load off. Sorry, my nose is all itchy. It's itchy and scratchy. Well, yeah, now I see what he's talking about. That end one is kind of like flopping off. My bales went all floppy. Some of these we need to keep, too, because we're going to need them for our cow food, but I'll probably keep one stack. All right. We're going to fold that up, and I'm going to go grab the biggie, the tractor more biggie. Yeah, I meant to do that. That's realistic. All right. Here's the big fella. This is the mountain goat. Yeah. I like my chances with this one. Not that it's a competition or anything, but I think we're going to do better off with the bigger tractor. All right, so let's go collect some more bales. And I think, like I said, we're probably in for a couple days wait before we start, producing silage. It right now they're still hay, like haylage or whatever. Grasslage. All the hawks say, oh, oh, oh. So I've been on the other two maps. I've noticed that there's trinkets hidden around. I was wondering if they had trinkets on this map, but so far I haven't seen or heard anything about them on this one. They probably don't. On the French map, they have video games. That's pretty cool. That's fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this done, guys. I will be back. You've seen it all before. Yeah, this tractor is definitely happier in doing this. Got a tractor worthy of the mountains and the heavy loads. All right, I'll be back. Have fun. See you in a couple minutes. All right, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, so we got just shy of 4 trailer loads off that field. So I'm assuming we'll probably get 4.5, maybe 5 with a good plowing and care. So not bad. I am going to keep one of these stacks, obviously, for our cows. So I'll probably separate that one over there, and we'll keep that for our mix. And then we'll just use, let's see, I'll probably do the 2 hay, one silage thing. We do need some straw. I don't know if we have to have straw in our TMR. I know for the Lully machine in the high-end cow barn, the expensive one, you do have to, but I don't think that's the case here. There we go. So this is all done. We can put this away. That was easy. Bella must have, I don't know what happened to her, but she is like stuck on my feet. It's okay, baby. Oh, it's okay. Good girl. Poor puppy. Lay down. You can lay down. Whoops. I rocketed forward. We can just park this over here, actually. I don't have to jam stuff in here anymore. Jam! But I'd like to feed some of the stuff to the cows, but I can't yet. But what we can do is we do need to grab, we'll see what we have down there. I don't remember what we have down at the shop, but I need to get some hay bales. So I'm hoping just to get a couple and throw them in the back of the pickup truck and bring them up. So I'm hoping they have small bales available. We'll see. Yeah, so right now our cows are good. They've got some food. That's what it says, food. Their health is only 3%. What the heck? No milk, but we have some slurry. Why are they only 3%? This is the weird thing about these animals. It seems like when you come in, it takes them like an hour or so to tick over, and then they start, like showing that they have health. But food, we have a total of food. We got 2% productivity. Hay has a 80% effectiveness. Grass has a 40. So animals always need water. Barns have built-in water supply. Some animals also require straw. Feed them any of the following food types for the best results. Now, our cows do need straw, and that will help them go up. We may not get any milk because, once again, if you guys remember, I got the baby. These cows are all very juvenile. Eventually, they'll produce a lot, and they'll live a long time, hopefully. But as of right now, they may not produce too much. So let's run down to the shop. I'll be right back. I'm going to have to, I left my truck down there, so I'm going to have to walk down. I'll see you guys in just a minute. I cut through the chocolate factory. Not a very good shortcut. I found out it took me longer to go this way. Here's the Land Maschinen. So let's grab some bales. I'm going to see if they have any small ones available. Small. It's under that. Bales. They do. We need... How many do I not? $1,500 for 16. That sounds fair. It's a little pricey, but since we can't make it ourselves, I don't know how else we're going to do it. Our stack fell over. Dang those people. Can we fit it in the Kloss pickup truck? Should we paint our Kloss pickup truck Kloss colors? Look ridiculous. Wait, let's see if we can do it. Just for fun. I just want to see. I know we probably shouldn't do it, but it's going to look really goofy. Oh, I didn't pull back far enough. Let's customize. Main color. Oh, you can. Oh, this is horrible. Wait, where's the Kloss red? They don't really have Kloss red, do they? I guess that's kind of... Oh, I'm not going to do it. That looks terrible. Oh, God. I can't do it. Like, if it was a semi-truck, maybe. But, wow, that was a really whip-around maneuver there. We're probably going to have to make a couple trips with all this. Maybe we could try to stack all that on there. Watch Arthur get 16 bales. I don't know. I wish I knew how to rotate with the mouse. I can do it with the joystick, but I don't really know how to do it with the mouse. Nope. Nope. No. Come on, Arthur. Hand stacking has never been my strength in this game. It's cool that we can do it, and it's cool that it rotates, but I wish it worked like My Summer Car where you rolled the mouse wheel and it would just rotate. Instead, you have to, like, hold down, like, shift control, alternate 3, plus F and left bumper. It's just, like, some weird... Probably makes total sense to most people, but to me, I'm like, I can't do this. Nope, that's not good. Nope. Oh. Stack those bales, I did. That was supposed to be Yoda, but it didn't work. Near, far. There we go. Everybody loves Yoda, especially baby Yoda. He's so cute. John and I have been watching The Mandalorian, or as he calls it, the Mandalorian. He's like, can we watch The Mandalorian? I'm like, sure, John. Yeah. I've seen the whole thing already, but it's just great. It's so well done. I hope they do more stuff like that. Or continue it. But it's one of the best, like spin-off Star Wars things I've ever seen. They just did, the production was just top-notch. That's a really neat stack right there. Yeah. You could almost sit in there comfortably, couldn't you? There. This is not going well. That's not too bad. I think we're going to get them all. I've learned this pattern from Farmer's Dynasty. With the little bale wagon they give you, you make a like an oval stack, and then the bales stay on the wagon. That didn't quite work out the same way, but good enough for government work, as they say. I'll get these 3 along the back. Dang it, I chewed my cough drop. I've only got like 2 left. I'm trying to save them for the stream tonight. If we even stream. My wife has been getting home so late from the barn. All right, here's this. We're going to pop that down there. I don't know. I mean, this might work. What do you think? I think that's going to stay on there. Nope. So I think no. Yeah, but I could throw this up on top of that. Come on, Arthur. You could do better than that. Okay, there we go. Wink. Tie that down. Tie this down. Close that bed. Maybe leave it open for looks. And there you go. 16 bales in the back of a pickup truck. We'll turn our hazards on so people don't come flying up behind us. And the straw is just going to go away. $1,500 worth of straw. It'll be used in seconds. I have a feeling we're probably going to go through all of this for our cows. But then we'll only need to buy a little bit each day, if at all. And this is what we use for bedding. So and hopefully, I'm assuming it's going to take us about 2 days. I hear something coming screaming up behind me. To get the stuff to ferment, and then we can sell those bales, and we'll make some more money. But we are pretty precarious on cash right now. But that's just how it goes. Now, I'm not sure exactly where we throw straw on this. Not hay, straw. Yeah, I've been saying hay the whole time. I know it's straw. Okay, so, well, we're going to park the truck right there, and we're going to go ahead and grab a tractor and get that shredder going. All right. Oh, that's right. We can sell that trailer right there. We don't need it anymore. We can also sell that trailer, the grain trailer, but I want to hold on to that just in case we need it for something. Once in a while, something comes along, and then you're like, man, I wish I would have kept that. So, I think we just turn this around. Well, this looks like it was meant for round bales. I don't know if we can throw some regular bales in there, but I'm hoping that we can pop some of these turds in there and come out with bales. Yeah, these fit right up in there. Look at that. Oh boy, we're probably going to need more of these, aren't we? This isn't looking promising. I've loaded my bales into the shredder. This doesn't look promising. Well, let's try it. No, it worked. Well, it sees 700 liters. Can we close the back? I'm trying to get the back door to close. I can't get it to close. Unload here. Do we maybe drive it into the barn and that's where we unload it? It should be out in the pasture. I think I just dropped the bale. Did it fall out? Yeah. No, it's not here. Oh, there we go. I might have should have just left it open. I mean closed. What I'm hoping for is a trigger that's going to say press this button to unload. You know what I mean? Like. Like this used to have a trigger that would tell you when you were in the position, but I'm not getting that trigger anymore. Unload here now. Go through this way. AI worker menu, toggle map view. Unload here. Now, there we go. Right button plus Y. I mean, it was working, but that's not the direction it's supposed to blow. Closing, it's definitely important. Okay. But we saw it work. So we have an idea that that must be closed, and then we must be in a certain position. And we no longer can get into that position for some reason. What? Sometimes. And now nothing. What? There's no way they have enough storage. It could be because I'm using these little bales and it's screwing everything up. Like, I think that these bales are probably causing a problem with the chopper. Let's see what we can do. And they might be stuck in there now, though, too, so that would be weird. Dang it. And once again, this thing really, really was designed for a round bale. Or maybe one big square bale, but it wasn't really designed for these flat bales. But it's working. It did trigger, so I know it works. I don't know why it's not working right now. Okay, so that's closed for sure. Now don't touch that ever again. Let's pull in this way and see if we can get that to work. Nothing. Nothing. Why? What the frick? Why won't this work? Farm Sim, what have you done to me? We spent 10 minutes now just trying to give the cow some straw. Frig's sake. If I put it in the feeder, it probably will work. This is the whole point of the shredder. And I believe they gave us this at the beginning was to do this straw blowing, which we can't do anymore. Wow. Wow. Just wanted to see if it would do it, and yes, it does. But that's not going to work. You can't force do it. So, well, let's drive around the outside. It used to be out here that you would blow in. But, no, nothing. Is it maybe one of these doors? Now that might be how we're supposed to do it. Let's see. Well, no, this is where the cows go in and out. But we could try it, but that doesn't make sense. You can see a little bit of straw went there. Let's come around this way. Of course, that post is right in the way. What? There was the trigger. What? Okay. Wow. All right. Well, that's bizarre, but we found out how to do it. This is a little janky. I'm not super happy about that, to be honest with you. That's kind of bogus. You should be able to do it from inside, but there's some... Wow! Those did not want to be in there, I guess. There's some kind of trigger mess up. Frick. This is turning into a... You know what kind of show this is turning into. Can you say it, kids? It's turning into a great show. This is wonderful. Stupid. All right. Yep. Just drop it in there. Drop those bales in there. Whee! What is this, Battlefield 2042 or something? Admittedly, as many bugs as this game has had come, at least it's 99.9% playable. There are some I'd say the not being able to finish the missions, that's a big bug. That's almost game breaking, but not quite. There we go. It looks like it's going to take all of our straw. All right. All right, Chucky the Chuckhead. How much you want to bet one of these is going to get stuck in the ground? The good news is it should theoretically rot if that happens. I can see buying another stack of these, though, because we are probably going to need... Now, I like the fact that these are, once again, because we picked the hand-size ones, it's practical and it's not practical. We could get the round ones and bring our trailer down and get them that way, too, and just load one big one in here, because those hold 4,500. We don't have to mess around with the hand stuff. But I was just curious to see how this worked. And it actually worked pretty well until I decided to drive the pickup with the back closed. And that squeezed all the bales out. But until then, we were doing great. Those last couple. But the transport was way easy. I didn't have to, go down and go back up and go down and go back up. But I think next time we may want to, I don't know. They're also a lot cheaper. Those big bales are expensive. But I don't know. At some point, we need to source our own hay. Now, somebody said they thought you could just mow the hay and get straw. And I'm like, not the hay. You could mow wheat and get straw. I'm like, I haven't ever seen anyone do that, but it probably would work. I mean, that's really what a harvester's doing, right? So, all right, let's put the rest of this in. So, not bad. Now we're going to use all of it, aren't we? Wow. Okay, so let's take a look and see on the animal screen. I mean, you don't have to do that. Actually, you can walk right up. This is cool. I love this. But it doesn't tell us out of how much. Looks great, except for it doesn't tell us anything. So we need to go to our animal dashboard. We have hay, straw. We got half of the straw that we need. So we need another 16 bales for the day. That'll last 7 days, though, I believe, is how they do that. So why don't we just go down and grab another load. Hazards can be off. Let's go do it. And then we'll call it an episode. You get to have a nice long episode today because we're at almost, let's see, by the time we're done, we're going to be over an hour. So you guys get to rock it. Hopefully you enjoyed the silliness that is Kloss Farm here at Chapman Swiss Dairy Farm, which so far has just turned out to be a hay and grass farm. So we still have a lot to do. I wanted to get the cows moving ahead as far as I could today, and then we also need to start working on our fields in the next episode. And it is already 4:30 in the afternoon. I don't know if we're going to get all the field work done today. It would be good if we could because the grass is going to start growing again, and then we're wasting time. But I don't think we're going to get it done. So let's buy 16 more bales. But you can see these are just so much cheaper. They're a little bit more of a pain to work with, but there we go, 16. Oh, and I forgot I could sell that water trailer. Duh. But we don't need to right this second. We'll sell it in a bit. I think we'll probably get about $4,000 or $5,000 for that. All right, let's get these in there. The birdies are tweeting here in Austria. Actually, you know, I'm pretty sure this is Switzerland. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Yeah, that worked. Maybe we go with the next one. We flip it. Do that, set it down. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Not. Okay, put that there. The other one sideways, there we go. Nope, I should have put that one in first. Yeah. These bales have lots of hair. They look like a chia pet. Come here, you. Okay. Auf Wiedersehen. Oh. Ow. Ow, dang. Well, that happened. Ah, good. I feel like I'm stacking subwoofer speakers. How much bass do you want in the back of your truck? I want lots. I want to rock. I want to rock. I want to rock. Yeah, that did not go as planned. No. Now this is going to stand up straight. Okay, trying to do this with the joystick. There we go. I wish we could just do that with the mouse. I hate the effect I have to pick up the joystick to do that, but it's okay. It still works. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Sexy. Sexy bale stacking. Okay. Nope. My puppy dog is still hiding at my feet. She's scared of everything. Take this. Do you blame her? She has a weird dad. No security whatsoever. All right, and that's good. Okay, and then we're gonna do. I think we do 3 across if we could do it right this time. Doodle-doo, oh. Yeah, that's good Swiss stacking right there. Whatever that means. Yeah, you like that little Swiss Miss in your chocolate? Little Swiss Miss chocolate in your hay straw? Yeah. You gonna buy the chocolate factory across the street? Yeah. Oh boy. Farmer Art's going off the deep end. Not getting enough views and going all crazy. Now we're getting plenty of views. All right, let's see. Hey man, for the level of, or should I say lack thereof, of professionalism on this channel, I'm happy for the amount of people that watch the videos. It ain't ever going to be professional. You know, it's like I wish I could. I do, but I just am not organized enough of a person. I'm never going to be a you know, DJ Go Ham or like high production. I just don't have time for that. I mean, I do now a little bit, and maybe we'll get into that more. Like I said, we've done some pretty cool production stuff. We're definitely adding music in and having more, like, I definitely want you guys to enjoy the videos that we make here on the farm on all of our farms, and having fun with my wife playing and doing role play, and it's just so these things are all good things. Yeah, just okay, that shouldn't work. That back one I'm not too sure about, but we'll see how that goes. If I don't drive too fast, it should flip off. Frig off, Ricky. Come on, let's drop this thing. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted it on its flatter side so it has less of a tendency to slip out. There we go. And that might even lock it. Is the subwoofer in place? That's my imitation of a subwoofer in the back of my pickup. Usually they sound more like, this is not going to work. I was in the circle, you dummy. First person in the traffic circle has the right of way. This happens in Medina all the time because they put a bunch of traffic circles in and nobody in America knows how to use a traffic circle. So, it's like as you're going through the circle, you're always like clenching your butt cheeks because you're pretty sure the people that are coming into the circle are not aware that they're supposed to yield the right of way. They'll learn. It's not like there's big signs all around the outside that say yield, 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 yield. Freaking idiots. But that's just how it goes. All right, there's our second load of bales. Is there a better way to do this? Most likely. But you know what? We're cheap, and this is quick and easy. And besides, I'm having fun. So if you're having fun, I'm having fun. If we're having fun, then I'm having fun, and they're having fun, and monkeys are having fun, and people in the Bahamas are having fun. Definitely the Seychelles. When I'm in my hot tub, I'm having fun. Speaking of which, my hot tub towel needs to go in the wash. I forgot about that. I have a towel that I use, a big towel I use for my fat self in the hot tub. And the kids spilled milk yesterday and had to use it to clean it up. And I was like, "Rah." And now I have no towel for the hot tub. So I just come back inside and soak. I love my hot tub. It's the best. Okay, so let's go ahead and this probably will take all of the straw that we've gotten, but once again, we won't need any more until tomorrow. So wow, this thing really hammers the engine. Uh-oh. I didn't pick it up high enough. There's that. The trick is you need to pick them up from farther away. Don't stand so close to the bales or me. All right. All right, let's do it. Shred them. Happy cows, happy lows. What? Who knows what he's talking about? I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep myself under control, but that's never going to happen. All right, there's that. Should we get the rest of these in there? No problems. Are you happy cows with all your straw and your hay and your goodness? Thank goodness you are, because I take good care of you, my cows. So we'll probably grab another load tomorrow, and then just stack it in the. I'll probably store the pickup truck, or maybe like you. Yeah, I'll probably store it in the silo with the bales. There we go. It's full. Okay, actually we don't need any more, so we'll just use what we have here. That's probably another day's worth in the baler or in the shredder already. And we should be able to just park these under here and not lose anything. So that worked out pretty neat. Wasn't the cleanest solution for what we're doing, but it worked out. So I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and put our tree. I think we're done for the. Nah, we're not. We are. We aren't. I mean, we're done for this episode, but I don't think we're done for the day. But I also don't think this is the tractor that we're going to do culti plowing with or pulling that lime wagon. So our big tractor is going to get some work today. I'm trying to distribute the workload fairly between the tractors so I don't wear any one out first or faster. But the big one's going to get more use probably in the long run because just some of the stuff I have to do. And so we'll clean this off. Get our Kloss tractor looking all spanking new. Clean, beautiful. Actually, I'm going to put it in here. And there we go. All right, let's get that pickup truck and put it away. I wanted, before we did that, as the end and closing of our video, we're going to take our, I want to see, this pickup truck should theoretically be able to drag our water trailer down to the shop and sell it. So let's go see if we can do that, because we don't need this. That'll give us a little bit more money, because we're kind of floating close to the edge here. We're going to have some equipment rentals coming up. Nope. Denied access. All right, well, we tried. I'll have to take it down tomorrow with the tractor. That sucks, but okay. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Kloss Farm. I definitely had fun making it, and we're moving right along here. I think we got some big bucks coming in here shortly with the advent of our I can't close this garage door. With the advent of our silage bales being ready. Well, I forgot to show you this too real quick before we go. These are already 5% fermented. They were mowed earlier today. So I think it'll probably take them about 2 months to ferment. Going to be looking at maybe October when they're ready. We'll feed some to the cows, and then the rest are going to go to, obviously, a good sell point. And we may even have more fermenting by that point, but I don't know. It depends. I have to redo all the grass again, so that's going to take some time. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on Chapman Swiss Dairy Farm. I am enjoying this series immensely, and it's fun to have the cows and seeing how long it's going to take to get them to actually produce milk. Like I said, they're young, so it may be a while. But I think once we get going, we'll get some nice milk. So anyway, have a great night, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.